So now we will conduct an experiment on field test on DC series motors. This experiment requires two identical machines, two series machines connected mechanically and electrically in this experiment. So I will explain how the connections are there. As per the circuit diagram, so we have to connect the supply terminal to the armature and the field are in series. Field of the machine 1 and machine 2 come in series basically through ammeters to measure the current, and there is a voltmeter across the armature and the field. There is a voltmeter connected across it, and there is a load circuit on the generator circuit side. So there is a load is connected across the armature of a DC generator. Anyway, field is coming in series with the field of the first and second machines are in series. Okay, so now we will start an experiment. In this, basically, the idea of conducting this experiment is to predetermine the efficiency of the two machines. And in this experiment, first machine is acting as a motor and second machine is acting as a generator. So you have to determine the efficiencies of the two machines individually. And for that, we need to requires to calculate the stray losses first. And in this experiment, because it is mechanically connected and electrically also connected, we will get a stray losses of the whole set we will get. So then individual losses, stray losses is divided by individual losses is equal to the total stray losses of the set divided by 2 gives the individual stray losses of the machine. Okay, now we will start the experiment, and for the starting an experiment, you have to switch on the DC supply. So when the DC supply is applied, then there is a flow of current in the armature circuit, and there is a voltage across the armature, and you have to increase the speed by cutting out the starting rheostat. So this is how the normal way of starting the DC motor in all the experiment. So cutting out the starting experiment, you will observe that speed is increases, and finally SPST switch should be on. And so you see that there is the speed is reaches already 1551. So all the load switches should be on the series machine, otherwise the speed is dangerously high. So that in order to avoid that, initially we have keep this individual switches is already on, so that still the motor is having a speed of 1558 right now, and the current is 14 amps here, and that is the current of the second machine. This is the current of the first machine, which is connected to that is 16 amps approximately, 16 to 17 amps are there. Now in this experiment, we have to note down the reading after switching on of the one by one loads. Now I will switch off the one load, and you will observe that the speed is increases at each steps. So now the speed is 1645, and the current is reduces at both the machines. Okay, one more load I will reduce, still the speed is high. So like that, when the load is reduced, at each step you can see the variation of the current and variation of the speed. So current which I am putting on, the speed is still increases, current is decreases. At each step you have to note down the current of the individual machines and as well as the voltage and the speed. So this is the way you have to note down the reading for the calculation of the efficiency of both the machines. So then we have to switch off these machines by reverse way. Then I have to switch off the loads. Then I have to again making the initial position of the starting rheostat by opening the SPST and bringing the rheostat to the cut-in position. This is how you have to switch off this machine after the conduction of the experiment. Thank you.